Hello, hello, hello. I'm giving it a moment, just giving people time to hop on, time to connect. If you're here and seeing this, you could help me out by saying hello in the comments. That would be wonderful. So if you can help me out by doing that, that would be amazing. So hello to all of you that are joining in. It's so good to see you. If you don't mind just putting something in the comments to let me know you can see this and hear me okay, that would be wonderful. And I'm just giving it a moment to work and for us all to connect here. If you're able to see this and hear me, if you don't mind putting a comment, saying something in the chat, that would be wonderful. There's always a little bit of a delay, and I always want to make sure that you guys are seeing it before I jump in. Hi, Carrie. It's good to see you. All right, so I know at least Carrie's seeing it, so that's perfect. So I'll go ahead and get started here. So I'm just going to take a moment to introduce myself. If there's anyone new, if you could let me know in the chat, that would be wonderful. If this is your first time joining us, let us know. If this is the first time that you are receiving Reiki, let me know. And if you're new, just say hi and introduce yourself. So a little bit about me for anyone new is that I am an intuitive energy healer, a channel, a writer, a Reiki master. I do a little bit of a variety of things. And what my goal is to help raise the vibration of the planet. And I've gotten a message recently that a lot of what I do is help hold light in social media space. And I love that because when I share something that resonates and people like, comment, and share it, you guys are part of that, where we're all working together to share positive messages all throughout social media. And we're all working together to help raise the vibration of social media. So do want to say thank you to all of you that like, comment, and share, whether it's on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, because you are just kind of assisting with shifting the vibration of those spaces. So thank you so much for doing that. I do want to share just what I feel is a very exciting announcement. The last time we did a live, I was getting ready to move into doing an end of life death doula training, and I completed that. So that training was last weekend. So I completed that plus all the post work we did, and you guys are going to start to see some changes happening on, my website, business plan, or my website, the way social media looks, things like that. You're going to start to see some slight changes. I'm working on a new logo that's just going to say Sacred Soul. You're going to see the energy healing piece drop off because I'm going to be offering more services than just energy healing and Reiki. I'll be offering those end of life services for people who are in transition, but also services to people who are looking for someone to help them to connect with their loved ones that have passed on. Because that is something I do now currently for clients. If they have loved ones that have passed on, and let's just say they want to learn how to connect with them themselves, they want to learn different ways that they can communicate. They want to just make sure their loved one is okay, that they've transitioned okay. That's an additional service that I'll be offering. I already do this, but I'll make it more official on the website. And so you're going to see some changes. You're going to see the logo change a bit. You're going to see the name change a bit, but rest assured it is still me. And I'm just kind of shifting things a little bit so that it's not all about the energy healing, but we're providing more of a service that's all encompassing, whether it's for people who are still here or people that have transitioned. So that's my exciting announcement. I'm very excited about it. I've got a couple of workshops that are coming up in November. So on the 15th, which is Friday, we have a full moon gathering. It's online. It's only $11.11 to attend or receive the recording. And we're going to be talking about moon water. I absolutely love making moon water for my own ceremonies, my full moon ceremonies. So I'm going to guide everyone through that process. My guides, they've already come through. They've got a whole journaling thing we're going to do together. We've got some oracle cards we're going to pull. And part of the ceremony that I do for myself is putting Reiki energy into the moon water so that I like to drink moon water. So after it's sat out overnight receiving that moon's energy, I like to drink it the next morning. And so part of what I do is I will put Reiki energy into that so that it just kind of helps ease the transitions and the releasing and the things that are going on with that moon energy. So part of what I've been guided to do, and I'm really excited about this, is that I will be channeling that same energy through each of you. So the people that sign up, and you're sitting there and you've got your hands on your moon water, I will be channeling that same energy through your hands into that water. So I think that's going to be a fun experience. So we're going to do that. And then we'll have an energetic clearing to kind of help with that releasing, to ease us into letting go of those attachments, cutting cords, and preparing our vessel for the new stuff that wants to come in. So we're going to be doing that on Friday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. 8-ish. It might go 8:15 or so. But it'll be about an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. Should be a nice time. And this is all Eastern Standard Time. And if you can't attend live, I record everything and I'll send it out. So if you're interested in that, that's on my website. And Jill just said she can't wait for it. Me too. I'm super excited. I'm really excited. And I love how energy isn't confined by time and space. So we get this opportunity to do things like channel energy through you into your own water. Like, how cool is that? So, and then on the 24th, we're going to be talking about shifting your vibration and how when we do things to change our vibration, how it impacts. Now, it starts with an impact within us, and then that impact starts to radiate outside of us. How it starts to help us create changes in our life, living a life that's more aligned with our highest self, our best timeline, and moving into that space. So that'll be the 24th. And same thing, it's $11.11 to attend and or receive the recording. So you're welcome to sign up for it. And if you can't attend, then you receive the recording. So it looks like we've got more people here. So glad to see you. Is this, I just want to ask, is this anyone's first time attending one of these lives and receiving Reiki? If it is, please put it in the chat. Or if you don't care, I'd love to know where you're all tuning in from. So if you don't mind sharing where you're from, Carrie's in Utah. So if you don't mind sharing just where you're from, that would be one, or where you're tuning in from, right? Like where you're from and where you're at right now can be two different places. I'm in the Smoky Mountains of North Carolina, and it's a little bit, the weather has been incredible here. It's been like in the 80s, which is unusually warm. Today it's like in the 60s, which I think is a little bit more normal. But I went for a hike the other day and it was like 1,000 degrees. Like you feel like you should be wearing fall things because all the leaves are off the trees, but you're definitely warm. So just looking, we've got some people from Florida. Wonderful. Welcome. Maine, Nebraska, West Virginia, Bloomington. I love Bloomington. Texas, Oregon, New York, Russia. Hello. Awesome. Grateful. Thank you guys for being here. One of the things that we're going to be doing, I'm going to share a message about that my guides gave to me yesterday. Part of the message came through when I was working with a client, and then later in the evening, more of the message started coming through. So I felt really called to share that with you guys. And one of the things we're going to be doing is working together to anchor light in. So I love seeing where everybody's from. We're going to work together to anchor some light into the earth. So their big message that they had to share was to remember that when we came to earth, we kind of come to earth with blinders on, and we don't necessarily know what our purpose is, why we're here, why we're with that particular family. We don't understand what areas we're living in. We just kind of come in like this. All these details plus many more were predetermined before we were born. And we're here for a couple of reasons. One is for our soul's growth and fulfillment. So that's basically what we came here to receive and experience, right? The other thing that we're here for is to be of service to others in the planet. So, in other words, that's kind of what we came here to give. And so we're here to give and receive, and that creates balance. And that's what the universe really loves. The universe really loves balance. Earth is a beautiful, absolutely stunning planet and has so many beautiful souls and beings living here. But it's also a planet that's not in balance. It has a lot of turmoil, a lot of chaos here. And when I say here, I'm not just talking about United States. You see it all over the world. And it's been that way for a very long time. Because we don't remember the plan necessarily that we created before we were born, it's really easy for us to get caught up in the turmoil, to take it into our bodies, to let it impact our mind. And many of us are empaths and light workers. And I would venture to say probably just about everyone tuning in is probably that. So you're really sensitive to energies. You're really sensitive to what's going on around you. And this stuff really starts to get to us. And here's what our spirit helpers wanted me to share, that none of this is a coincidence. You were intentionally placed in the location you are, in the family you have, in the country you live in, because you came here to anchor light into these areas to help bring love, peace, and stability. You don't have to do anything to do this. You just have to be you. But they're asking that we stop giving our power away to dramas that are playing out around us, and instead reclaim our power, hold the light, and let the light make changes, subtle changes in the lives of yourself and those around you. This is literally how we change the world, by each of us doing our part to channel this light and allow this light to move through us in the specific areas that we live in. And when I received this message, I was given this vision of the whole planet with points of blue lights already let me say that again. I can't say the word, but placed with strategy all over the globe. These blue lights represent all of us who are here to anchor light into our areas. And I saw that as we do that, the more we're in our truth and our authenticity and our love, that the grid lines light up blue, and then that starts to really cover the whole earth. So I know it's maybe a minor distinction, but the feeling I got was, instead of going, oh my gosh, why are we here? This is so much turmoil. This is so stressful. Instead, the energy, the message is one of empowerment, and it's to remind you of who you are. You came here specifically to anchor light into these areas. And there's challenges all around you. But the more that you can hold and anchor this light in, the more you are doing what you came here to do. It's one of the ways that you are a divine helper, and you're bringing light to places that are not stable and bringing balance. So remember, the universe loves balance. You're helping bring balance into those areas. So after I do this guided meditation and the Reiki offering for you, we're going to move into anchoring light into the planet. And I'm going to guide you through this. And again, you don't have to do anything specifically. The more you just are your true, authentic self, you become a channel for this light more and more. It's like your channel gets wider and wider and wider, and then you're flowing with this energy all the time. However, it is nice at times to very intentionally connect with this energy, to very intentionally bring this energy into your body and move it into the center of the earth. What I find for me personally is not only am I assisting the planet, but I'm also really helping me. I find that it brings me into just this beautiful state of balance, helps me to feel really aligned, really grounded. So, and again, that's an example of balance. We're assisting, we're giving, and we're receiving at the same time. So, I'm going to guide you through that so that we can do that all together as a group. And again, we've got people from all over, right? We have a lot of people that are in the United States, but we also have some people all over in Canada and Russia. So glad you're here. Plus, anyone who's watching this later, time doesn't exist except really here. And so energy is not in space. So even if you watch this a week later, this all still works together as part of this. So I encourage you to use this technique, use it often to kind of help yourself get into balance and help you to remember just who the heck you are, what your purpose is, how amazing you are, and to be in an empowered state. No matter what kind of chaos is around you, remember how you are, who you are, and to get into your own energy. So with that, let's go ahead and move into our Reiki offering. This particular offering is per your intention. So you can direct this energy to any area of your life that you could use some assistance. Maybe that's something physically, mentally, emotionally. Maybe it's a situation. You can send it to more than one area. So when we move into this, I will give you space to set your intention for this. Okay. So if you wish to receive this energy, just go ahead and say yes to yourself quietly. And you can get comfortable. You can close your eyes. Take a moment to just breathe. I'm going to take a moment to just breathe. So let's begin this sacred, special time together by quieting our mind, by connecting to our breath. Just take a moment to notice how it moves through your lungs, your chest. When you exhale, feel that air as it moves through your nose or your mouth, just fully releasing. Breathing in, anchoring light. Exhale, releasing. Relaxing deeper and deeper. Allow your breath to move through your body naturally. As you focus on your breath, I take a moment to welcome your highest self, your spirit guides, the Reiki energy, the Reiki masters, angels and archangels, spirit, Mother Earth. All of our helpers are here. During this time today, you have the opportunity to receive whatever it is that you need at this time. Your helpers are nearby and ready to hear your intentions. I'm just going to give you a minute or so to share. You can focus on your breath, relax, and share. I'm going to bring you exactly what you need. Intentions are set that everything we do is for your highest and greatest good and is of the highest light and resonance. And as we do this, see yourself wrapped in a supportive container of love. I'm seeing each of you surrounded in what looks like a container of support, compassion, love, and kindness. Some of you who have a very strong connection with angels, you might almost see yourself being held and supported by angelic wings. This energy is love, pure love, support and nourishment. I'm hearing that they understand the worries and the concerns that have come up. And they are asking that you surrender them. Surrender these worries, surrender these concerns, and turn it over. In front of you is the spirit helper. You may see an angel, you might see a light, you might see an ancestor or a loved one that's passed on. But in front of you is a helper. And when you feel ready, you can turn this concern over to them. They will navigate this concern for you. I'm seeing them lovingly take this worry away, transmuting it into love. And then they hold their hands out and ask that you trust them and place your hands in theirs. And they are directing energy of the highest light and resonance of pure love into the areas of life that you need it at this time. They are asking that you open your heart to receive. They're saying that so many of us are good givers, but we're not so great at receiving. So they're asking you to intentionally open your heart to receive this energy, to receive this love, receive this compassion and understanding, and allow this energy to flow and move all the way through you. Allow this energy to light up your cells. With every breath, with every inhale, this light grows brighter and brighter. Just simply allowing this energy time to move through you, move through your vessel, move to your situation, the worries, the concerns. They've all been turned over, and this energy is just moving and filling that space up with light. And while the spirit helper still has your hands in theirs, Together, we're going to guide you in connecting your energy so that you are that channel of light that we discussed earlier. And they say with every inhale, picture light starting from the top of your head and moving all the way up to spirit, to source, to universe, to God, to creator, whichever term resonates with you, connecting your light with that light. And then as you exhale, this light from spirit comes all the way down this channel you've created. It moves all the way through your body, down through the bottom of your feet, moving down, down, down into the center of the earth. This channel of light wraps itself up around the golden core of earth. And in this moment, you are a pure channel. And we're just going to allow this loving energy to move through, connect with the earth, and radiate outward. Each of you that are here, we're joining together. We're spreading this light all over the planet. The whole core of the planet is filled with this beautiful love. And it moves through to the surface, connecting with all the beings, as teeny tiny as the smallest insect, all the way to the greatest and biggest of the mammals, to the birds, to all the plants and trees, to every human who wishes to receive. This energy is pure love. It creates balance and stability. It creates connection among those that no longer feel connected, that feel lost. We're providing connection and love. And just as you breathe, see this light grow brighter and brighter. Allow this to fully permeate the entire planet. Ask the higher selves of all beings, whomever wishes to receive, that the higher self accept on their behalf so that they may receive. I am hearing the gratitude from the world of the spirit saying thank you for being this channel. Thank you for coming to this earth at this time, for anchoring light, for holding the light, for being in your power and remembering who you are. And as part of our role as a channel, we get to experience this energy. And so we're going to ask Mother Earth to bring us grounding energy through this channel we've created. We're going to move that energy, her beautiful grounding energy, up, up, up into our vessel, bringing grounding energy to us. And you can just breathe and receive this grounding energy. And as we ground, you can pull back your energy. Come back fully into your vessel, into your body. The light you shared remains, but it's important to come back fully into your own vessel. And I'm continuing to ground you, continuing to guide this. And as I do this, I set intentions that cords are cut in your highest and greatest good, bringing you back fully into your own vessel, your own body. Setting the intention that the only energy you feel is yours, Spirit, and Mother Earth's. You no longer feel the energy of the planet and the chaos and all the beings. You simply feel grounding energy, the energy of love, and your own. I'm just taking a moment to continue to ground you. If you feel grounded, you're welcome to start moving your body. I always love to sway gently back and forth, but sometimes it feels good to wiggle your fingers and toes. Place your attention back on your sit bones, your feet. Come back fully back into your body. Take some deep grounding breaths. I'm continuing to ground for anyone who needs it. If you have fully come back and feel like sharing what that experience was like for you, please do. Feel free to put something in the chat. For me, it was very powerful. I could feel the energy changing as we anchored more and more light into the planet. I could feel, to me, it felt like a lot of resistance and blocks, which is very common when there's chaos and fear and struggle. There's a lot of energy that's blocked. It's not moving. And as we, as a collective group, shared loving energy with the planet and with all beings, I could feel those blocks being removed. I could feel the vibration rising and increasing. And I could feel all these beautiful spirit helpers with us. I'm going to extend my gratitude to all of those that are here. I'm also going to extend my gratitude to our spirit helpers, so our helpers on the other side, on the other side of this. I give gratitude to you for assisting us, for being with us, and for guiding me. Thank you for guiding me and showing me exactly how we wanted to lead this, so that we could bring stabilizing, balancing, loving energy to the planet. So thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I feel like I just have to sit here a moment. That was a lot. That was a lot of beautiful energy. Trish asked if she can rewatch this. Yes, when we sign off, the recording will stay on Facebook and YouTube. So you're welcome to rewatch this. You're welcome to do this again and again and again. To, you know, if you want to reconnect with those energies again, you're absolutely welcome. So you can skip the first part of me talking and just jump right into the meditation if you want. Absolutely. Yeah. All right. Ellie said it was powerful, uplifting, and peaceful. I'm glad. That's how it felt to me too. It felt very powerful. Wonderful. So anytime we receive Reiki, we always want to make sure that we drink plenty of water. So I do want to share that for anyone that's new to this. It's kind of similar to when you get a massage. There's energies that just get kind of broken up and start moving around. And it's not unusual to feel thirsty. But if anyone isn't feeling thirsty, I would encourage you still to drink a glass of water. sometimes after receiving Reiki, you may find that you feel like you could use a nap. Um, there is a period of integration that's going on with this energy. So we've cleared something, right? Like you've shared your worry, you've shared your concern or a situation. We've cleared some energy around that. And then there's a period of integration that happens. And sometimes it happens as soon as we're done. Sometimes it happens over the course of a couple of days. Everyone's a little bit different in what they need. So just allow these integrations to occur. Engage in lots and lots of self-love and self-care. So drink plenty of water, take a rest, take a nap if you feel tired after this. Maybe you feel amazing and in a couple hours you'll feel like you could use a little rest. Just give yourself whatever it is that your body needs. I think most people usually will feel uplifted after. This is a small snippet of Reiki, but after like an hour session with me, people typically feel much lighter. I've had people show up with, head colds and things like that. And when we clear these energies, the body can really start to heal itself. And so people start to experience that they feel much better. So just do whatever it is that your vessel is asking of you. Okay. And the next live, so I do these once a month. The next live, if you're interested in attending again, I would love to have you, will be December 8th. I'll do the exact same time, and I'll make sure that I put an event up on Facebook and YouTube so that you guys will know about it. I don't know the theme yet. I always kind of let that evolve, but we'll get a theme picked out that seems like will be helpful for everyone in attendance, and we'll get that going. And I'm going to continue to guide us at the end of every time we offer Reiki. I'm going to continue to guide us as a collective group, to send loving energy to the planet. Which then extends out to everyone living on it, which then, of course, benefits every one of us, right? We all benefit from this. Again, that balance of giving and receiving is so important. So we will do that as well with the December 8th one. And if you feel the call, I would love to see you at the full moon gathering on Friday, or the Raise Your Vibration workshop on the 24th. Both of these include energetic offerings, energetic clearing, energetic alignment, whatever I'm guided to do. Both of these events will offer that. So if you like this kind of stuff, be sure to join me. And if you have any questions, always know that you can send me a message. You can send me an email. I believe in the description for both of these on YouTube and Facebook. It has different ways that you can contact me. So that's all in there. So feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. And like I mentioned at the beginning, you're going to see some slight changes to some things. You're going to see new logos, a new website. You're just going to see some slight changes as I kind of changed my business from being energy healing only to also including end of life services and services to help people with connecting with their loved ones that are in spirit. So you'll see some different things coming, some changes, but they're all really good changes that are just going to hopefully assist many people with their journey. And I'm looking forward to offering all of this to you guys. I think that's all for me. If anyone has any questions, you're welcome to put it in the chat. Otherwise, we can hop off and we'll just let everyone go enjoy their day, spread love. Remember to hold the light. Remember that you're here to hold light, to channel light, to be light. Hopefully today's message and this energy and the meditation we did helps you to remember how powerful you are, and helps you to remember exactly how you can connect and share this beautiful energy. All right. I don't see any questions. If I see something later, so if somebody watches this later and has a question, I'll be happy to answer it. I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for helping me anchor the light into the planet. I love that collective energy and doing all of this together. So thank you so very much. I'm grateful to all of you, and thank you to our spirit helpers and Mother Earth for all that they do for us. So have a wonderful day, you guys.